everyone. Good morning. Welcome to day 198 of my 365-day gratitude journal. And it took me past the halfway mark of this journal to wake up and just say, why am I doing this? What am I doing? And I think it was spurred on by the change in weather and a little bit of that curling up and cocooning thing, and this sort of, assessing again that halfway mark, which I talked about when we went over the fives, the number fives in tarot a bit back in my journals. So I woke up and I'm thinking, why am I doing this? And it's not about trying to get a bunch of followers or trying to bring in huge numbers of people. Why I'm doing this, I really had to think about that. And I'm doing this because it's so interesting. It's fascinating to do. It's a challenge. It feels good. It seems very important. Hi, Brandy. It's nice to see you this morning. It feels like to me, even if somebody only stumbles across one or two of these, to realize, hey, if somebody can do this all year, I can do it for one moment. I can stop and think about gratitude. And it's not about changing anybody else. It's that I trust the universe to know that the right people at the right time are going to get something out of this. That's why I'm doing it outwardly. But the intention of why I was doing it inwardly is a little bit selfish for me. The reason I wanted to do this inwardly was because I was kind of going through a funky place emotionally, and I thought if I kind of force myself to think about gratitude every day, hopefully it's going to bring my energy up and my positive energy and my sense of self up for me, just for me. And that's why I started this. So it has worked. It's incredible, actually. It's something that, in my opinion, I'm going to continue to do privately after finishing this journal. And I have this entire sort of art installation to help inspire me when I am going through lows. I realized that in the past, if I've dipped into feeling down or getting stuck in my head, it could squat on me for longer because I don't need to bring my energy up every day to go in front of the world and say positive, upbeat stuff. And it might have sat on top of me for longer. And I can learn from that tremendously, to know, even when I'm not doing these, to not let low energy or sadness or heavy-heartedness or big stuff squat on top of me for very long at all, because it is about my choice to change that. So on day 198, I am grateful for questioning yourself, stopping and asking yourself, why am I doing this? What is my intention? What am I trying to get out of this? And what is motivating me? Those are important questions to ask yourself no matter what you're doing. When you're leading conversations, or when you're building up connections, or when you're doing things with your work and your career, or when you're making big choices in your life, it's really important to understand why you're doing what you're doing. Whether or not you like what you find when you ask that question, it's all right. You're always learning something. But for today, I am so grateful for the ability to go inward and question yourself. It's really important. Yay. And I'm back up. My energy's up again, and I'm ready to just barrel into the next huge chunk of this journal. I hope all of you are having a great day. And again, if you're hearing this, take a second and think about what you're grateful for and why you do some of the things in your life you do. Bye, everybody.